So let's begin. Thank you so much. Welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for attending this morning, this wonderful project, 64-66 Main Street. My name is Jasenia Gill. I'm the Executive Director of Bread and Roses Housing. If you don't know about us, we're a nonprofit that creates and preserves affordable housing for low-income families in the greater Lawrence area, which includes North Andover. So we've partnered with the town of North Andover and the North Andover Affordable Housing Trust to put this wonderful project back into the community as an affordable home ownership. So we have 2 units here. We'll do a tour at the end. You'll be amazed. But let's start the programming. So before I introduce Tracy, I want to acknowledge everyone who's here. Representative Diana DiZoglio's here. We have several town selectmen, and I'm going to mess up the names again, even though I asked because I'm nervous. Rosemary, and how do I say your last name?
It's a tough one, I know. It's Smedili.
Smedili.
Rosemary's fine.
I wanted to make sure I got that correct. Smedili.
Yeah. Phonetics.
Selectman Stewart, which is much easier. Selectman DiColgero, did I get that incorrect?
DiColgero, it's okay.
DiColgero, okay, thank you. Selectman Valancourt.
Very good, yeah.
Thank you. Did I miss any of the town selectmen? No. Well, she'll be speaking, so she gets an introduction later. From the North Andover Affordable Housing Trust,
Thank you.
we have several trustees: Roger Lawson, thank you for coming; Joan Fitzgibbon, Robert Bernardin, and Steve Bernard. We also have members, or at least one member of my board, which is important. Without them, I can't do my work. Kathleen Schoonmaker, who's here all the way from Newburyport, and we should anticipate a couple more, but we'll begin the programming nonetheless. So Tracy Watson, let me introduce her. She's a bit of a superwoman. When she's not working her full-time job in the affordable housing industry, she acts as not only the North Andover Selectman Chair, she also sits on the North Andover Affordable Housing Trust Board. So she's going to speak, but before I bring Tracy up, I'd like to give the opportunity for the representative DiZoglio to come in and just say a few words.
So I'm just here today just to congratulate the town of North Andover, the Board of Selectmen, and Bread and Roses, and all of your partners, Joe, your company, everybody that worked together, everybody who showed up here today, just on your teamwork in getting this project finished and completed, working together in the community for such an important initiative. Congratulations to Karma, Karina, and Juliana, standing over in the back. It's really great to see all the hard work that you put in, actually impacting a family that we have right here. I'm excited to take the tour afterwards. I can't wait to see where you guys are going to be living right here in North Andover community. So congratulations. I won't take up your time. I know that a lot of you put a lot of work and effort into this, and I don't want to take up your time for those of you who had a lot to do with this project. But I did just want to say congratulations and thank you for all of your efforts here today.
Thank you, Representative DiZoglio. And without further ado, Superwoman Tracy Watson. Come on up.
Very flattered. I don't have much to say except that I am literally full of gratitude today. I've spent the last 25 years in the affordable housing arena in rental, and to see us be able to do home ownership is I could tear up in all honesty, because working with the Affordable Housing Trust, and unfortunately our fearless leader, George Haler, is not here today, but he is owed an incredible debt of gratitude from all of us. He started the Housing Partnership Committee many years ago. We blossomed into the Affordable Housing Trust. My fellow members on the trust are unbelievably amazing people. My fellow members on the Board of Selectmen, also unbelievably amazing people, and I cannot say enough about this beautiful lady to my left and the Bread and Roses Housing Organization. This was legitimately a true team effort. We came together maybe almost 2 years ago with our first project on Waverly Road. We were able to house a family in our first project. It was such a successful project that we knew we had to do more with this unbelievable group, and we found a way to do that. We've also, because of that success, because of this success, our Community Preservation Committee has recognized the need for more affordable housing in North Andover, in particular home ownership opportunities, and they too have joined this incredible partnership between so many different committees and groups. And what it basically shows you is that when we all work together in harmony, we can do amazing things. And I am very much looking forward to not only housing 2 families here, but we have our eyes on a bunch of other projects too. So I'm again grateful to all of the wonderful people that I've worked with on this project, and I'm looking forward to many, many more. So.
Thank you so much, Tracy. Now, before I invite Levis, who's our general contractor partner, I wanted to talk a little bit about the project economics. So total development costs for each unit was about $317,000, but that included the cost of acquisition, which is a little on the higher side. In terms of construction, only a quarter of that per unit was allocated to construction. But the Affordable Housing Trust investment per unit is only $136,038. So even though we've spent $317 per unit, their investment is only $136,000 per unit. So let me tell you about our general contractor partner. I'm telling you, I cannot do this work without Levis Companies. They specialize in new construction and quality restorations as well as renovations. They're a local company, so they're right in North Andover. We're committed to building the best home for each homeowner whenever possible, which is every single time they're building for our program. They go above and beyond, and I know that sounds cliche, but let me give you an example. To the left of us, we have an elderly homeowner, and her brother passed away many years. Her yard was full of garbage, debris, brush. They took it upon themselves to go knock on her door and ask if they could clean it out free of charge. They cut down the brush, cleared it, took away garbage. That's going above and beyond. They didn't have to, they were just working here, but that's the type of general contractor partner that we have. So without further ado, I would like to invite Jill and Joe.
First, I want to thank everybody for coming. We are based in North Andover on Pleasant Street, and we really have been very fortunate to work with Bread and Rose for probably the last 15 years. We probably built 15 or 16 new duplexes for them in the Greater Lawrence area, and probably about 10 years ago, they entered into what's called a challenge, Zero Energy Challenge to National Grid. And that was a big deal. They decided to turn the corner and really go focus on high efficiency, spray foam insulation, high efficiency boilers, to basically bring the energy costs down for the homeowner. And they ended up coming in 4th or 5th place in the state. They would have done better had they had more money. They basically were outspent. So since then, every project they've done, they have really focused on the energy issues, boilers, windows, insulation, LED lamps, and it's really their focus is to provide very affordable, good housing at a reasonable rate. And they've done a great job. We're very happy to be involved with them over the years. We hope to continue. This project, like every other project, has challenges. On an old house, you open up walls, you get surprises. I was telling someone earlier, we opened up the ceilings on the 2nd floor, and what do we find? A bunch of wires in a junction box, all burnt, with dead mouses next to it. They basically were electrocuted. I have no idea how the house didn't burn down. They were all bare wires and burnt. We ended up taking, on this particular house, the top floor we opened up and realized the floor joists for the bedroom upstairs were 1x6s, 2 feet in center. We had, so it just, in the older houses, they kind of have a lot of surprises. You have to deal with them. You have to deal with new energy codes. This side actually was a complete gut. Has spray foam insulation. Both sides have new boilers, high efficiency boilers. The flooring is also, actually it's a vinyl flooring, the newest product out. Almost indestructible. But again, I just can't say enough about Bread and Roses. Their organization, and I'm happy that the town of North Andover has partnered up with them. There's two great organizations got together, and I can see them doing great things going forward. And I thank you for your help.
Thank you, Joe from Levis Companies. So our next speaker, you will be just blown away. She's just a cutie patootie. She actually is the daughter of Carmen Peña Rodriguez. She is the homeowner or the home buyer. She'll be closing this week. She's the home buyer for 66 Main Street, which is our unit next door. And speaking on her behalf will be her daughter, Karina, who's 11.
We are honored to have this house. If we did, we would be so happy. We would have more freedom to do what we couldn't do. We can have our own place and relax. Thank you for the opportunity to be able to have this house.
It's always tough to get through the programming without a tear. So, I wanted to thank everyone who's involved. And again, this isn't just a Bread and Roses housing project. This is a project that involves so many great people who understand the need for affordable housing in this wonderful town of Andover. That includes my board, my Bread and Roses Housing Board. I have with Henry and Kathleen, the town of North Andover, again, the North Andover Selectmen, thank you so much. The North Andover Affordable Housing Trust for the funding, can't do it without you. I want to say special thanks to Lori Burzloff. She's the intermediary between the trust. Without her working behind the scenes, it would be very difficult. I want to say special thanks as well to Roger Lawson, who came in and brought in Belgo Landscaping and Boston Hill Fence to donate materials as well as labor. They each donated $2,000. Thank you to Roger Lawson. Of course, Levis Companies, our general contractor partner, and Pentucket Bank, who gave us the construction loan as well as the NLOs to the homeowners. And they're a great partner also here in North Andover. They give our homeowners the best interest rate, and then they also get a 0.25% discount. So they're a wonderful banking partner, so thank you to Pentucket. I also want to give a special welcome and thank you to our former executive director and founder of Bread and Roses Housing, co-founder, Mary Mara. Thank you for coming. As well as Pentucket, who is also co-founder of our organization. Without them, we would not be standing here and doing this wonderful work that we do in North Andover and in the greater Lawrence area. So thank you for coming. With that, I am going to just wrap this up, and we're going to go to the best part, which is the ribbon cutting, and then we have our ambassador tours, or tour ambassadors rather, with the green hats. They will be conducting tours and just taking you through the home. So thank you so much again, and let's go outside and have a party.
You're good inside. It's very dangerous, so. Okay, ready? Ready? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah!